How's it going, everyone? I'm KryptonWave and welcome to Let's Review, where I review the first episode or the first season of any anime and give it a rating out of 10 at the end of the review. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Inou Battle.
Inou Battle is an anime made for the perfect chuunibiyos. You know, all them chuunis out there, this is an anime for you. The anime starts off with the story of normal teens in a normal school. So, it begins with a girl, namely Tomoyo, who talks about how her life changed on one certain day. The main scene starts off with her walking into her club room only to find her clubmate, a chuuni boy, namely Ando, who claims that his so-called power can't be contained, you know, it's getting out of control. But she just ignores him because obviously this is like an everyday thing. While he does this to each of the club members to get different results and opinions from each member, they get into a kind of meeting where Ando questions everything about the world and asks what any normal chuunibiyo would say. And then he asks everyone that there could be a possibility where a dark power or an evil power dwells in his left arm, only to find out that an actual evil power dwells in his left arm. Weird, I know. So we are then greeted by the opening, which is pretty good, but right after the opening we get to know that a few months have passed and we are greeted with the same old chuuni literature club, and this time, you know, they're doing the same old where he says that he has a power which can't be contained. Only this time, we get to see that each member has a unique power in them. They then proceed with their monthly superpower checkup where they see how far each member has gotten with his or her power, while Ando explains to us each power in detail. Shifuyu-chan's power is the power known as World Create, where she has the power of creation. She can make anything she desires, even space itself. So her power is obviously really good. Hatoko's power is the one known as Over Element. This power grants her to obtain control over the elements, namely earth, water, fire, wind, and light, which is pretty cool in my opinion. Tomoyo's power is Closed Clock, which is the power to manipulate time. Her power does not allow her to turn time back, but allows her to speed it up, slow it down, and stop it at will. Awesome! Sayumi-san's power is a unique one in my opinion. This one is known as the Root of Origin. This allows her to restore anything to its original state as long as she touches it. Say, I got really dirty while I was playing, and not in that way. But I got really dirty when I was playing a game like volleyball, so she can just come and touch my clothes and they can return to its clean old state. Pretty cool, I like it. Last but not least is Ando's power, which is the most worst power ever. It's called Dark and Dark, where he summons dark flames onto his left hand, which can't do anything. Yup, nothing at all. You heard me right, nothing. But soon after, the student council president visits their club room for an inspection, but Ando, being a typical chuunibiyo, suspects that she knows about their powers, and surprisingly enough, he turns out to be right. For once, his chuunibiyo actions, you know, did something. So, the power which the student council has is the power to steal other people's powers. So she can steal any power as long as she sees it. So Ando ends up showing his power to her and she gets threatened, but once she steals his power, she gets to know that there was no point in stealing it because it sucks. But after some fighting, which, you know, the girls do, Ando ends up getting his power back, which you need not know about because the fighting was all stupid girl things anyways. The episode finally ends off with a mysterious man hanging from a tree. Why? I don't know, but he's saying some random bullshit which can be understood if you watch the anime later on. So how does the first episode of Inou Battle? It's a little weird, and obviously every first episode of an anime is a little unexplained, so you have to watch the rest of the anime to understand it. So me being an otaku, I would really recommend pretty much everyone to watch Inou Battle because this anime is so good. It's funny, it's got a good amount of comedy, it's got a good amount of suspicion. It's really good. The battles, there are very rarely battles, but those battles are quite good, I can guarantee that. But at the end of the day, I would rate this anime out of 10 an 8.5. The first episode separately, I would point it 7 out of 10 because it's a little unexplained, a little too unexplained, because there was that huge time gap, the few months. They didn't explain what happened in that months, but that is obviously explained in the future. So I really recommend you watch it because this anime is really good. But with that, you guys, I'm gonna end off the first episode of Let's Review. I hope you all enjoyed this. If you did, then show some love to the like button down below and comment down below which anime you want me to review next. It's fine if you don't want me to review your anime, or it's fine if I don't get enough animes to review because I've already got a lot of animes which I can review. But that's besides the point, obviously. So if you did enjoy, like I said, please do leave a like. If you want more, then you can hit that subscribe button because this is going to be a weekly thing from now on. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.